Good people, leo tunazungumzia watu wenye kwa miaka 21 up to 29 years. Alright, labda you are a graduate ama you are about to graduate and then you are jobless, you are broke and maybe you don't even have a place where you can disseminate your services ndio upate kakitu at the end of the month ama at the end of the week ndio uweze kujikuza na kujiendeleza. Probably at this particular moment maybe you are frustrated, uko like okay fine, like nimeenda shule hiyo miaka yote waste, like that is exactly about I used to feel back then. All right, so kindly if you can stick around, watch this video to the end, utaelewa what I'm trying to talk about, because I was feeling exactly that. And by the way, for my case, I never graduated the day I was intending to graduate because there were missing marks na vitu kama hizo, frustration nyingi. But guess what, how I handled that situation. This is exactly what I'm going to share, what you can do ndio uweze kujiendeleza and grow to the next level. All right, but before we do that, kindly I always ask people, take 1 second, just a single second. Hapo chini on your left or rather on your right, there is a button imeandikwa in black, kameandikwa jina subscribe. Kaguze tu hivyo tu, just a single second, kaguze tu. And then hapo hivyo chini on your left, bottom left, kuna button kanakaa hivi kama kamkono, just hit it. That's a like. You know what you've just done? You've not only tell the YouTube to notify you when I upload video, but also you've made it possible for more people to come here on board ndio tukue pamoja. Anyway, without further ado, let's go to the point of today's video. You're 21 to 29 years old, you're freshly graduated or you're about to graduate, you're jobless, you're broke, you don't have anything you can do. All right, whatever umesomea kwa shule, hata hauna pesa ambao unaweza disseminate those those services for you to get paid. First of all, kuna kitu moja nafaa huwa naambia mtu to do. First of all, accept that's the situation. The very first step unafaa kufanya ni accept the situation. All right, you accept, fine, I'm a graduate, yes, and don't let that thing stick in your head like all the time, like I'm a graduate, you know what, I was expecting this, I should be this. Forget about it. The more you think about that, the more itakuintoxicate na the more utakuwa affected na hata utakuwa limited in terms of the things that you can be able to do. You get the point? Just assume it, all right? Just accept the fact that the Kenya has affected your life, and the situation in here is tough for us, and you get the point. So if you have accepted the point, that's the very first step. The next step is this. Now, let's say you are trained as a nurse and don't have a job. Maybe let's say you are trained as a physicist, or maybe you're trained as whatever you're trained for, all right? And then you don't have a place where you can disseminate those ideas. In most cases, watu wenye wako nje watakwambia hata hawakulii kitu ambacho walisomea university. That's a fact, starting with me, all right? Don't go far looking for those people. Just look at me. I do not, do exactly what I studied in the university. I'm doing a totally different things in this life. You get the point? So it's always good to make sure at this particular age, ukiwa ma 20s, you still have time. That is a fact. Don't think that you are too old when you look at 18-year-old kid. No. Sometimes when you are 30, you feel like you're too young, by the way. So when you're at 20s, you still have your time. This is what I would advise you. Take only 6 months. Just 6 months. Do you believe if I tell you with 6 months only, if you can divide those 6 months into 2, that is 3 months, 3 months. Do you know you can get yourself a good skill that can make you eat, drink, and progress to the next life? That is exactly what I did. You get the point? The moment you may realize time has gone, right? Like you've graduated, you don't have a job, you pick a skill, right? There are a variety of skills. And don't have to go back to college. You don't have to pay another school fees. No. Go to the YouTube. YouTube has a lot of information. A lot of information. Just pick a skill. You can pick an interior design. You can pick a graphic design. You can pick web designing. Now here, what matters a lot is discipline. Okay, it's all about being disciplined. Pick one skill. You can pick skill about online writing. Right? You can pick academic writing. You can pick article writing. Any skill. All right. And then from there, once you pick up, for example, you only need like 2 or 3 weeks kusoma online writing. With that 3 weeks, you're good to go. You can do online writing. You can actually earn your money, and you can move to the next level. The other thing, you can pick yourself like something like you can go to WordPress and learn to do with web designing. Okay, graphic design or something of sort. Those jobs ziko mob sana. Kwa mfano ukienda sites kama Upwork, uende kama Fiverr, uende places kama Rev, there are millions and millions of jobs that are posted there, especially jobs zenye zinahusu web designing, zenye zinahusu graphic designing, jobs zenye zinahusu online writing. we have transcription. A lot of those jobs are there. And if you can give yourself only 6 months, for example, myself, I picked interior design because I love to interior decor, not interior design, interior decor, kurembesha, and such kind of a thing. Yeah, I decided. There was a time I used to be a painter, all right? I was selling paints, I was painting, I was doing all those things, and it